Pagi, Pak.
Dari mana?
Dari Bandung. Iya.
Asli Bandung.
Asli Bandung.
Kayaknya luar-luaran.
Well, good morning from Karimunjawa. This is an exciting diving day for us today.
Yeah, it's day 2 here in Karimunjawa, and we are going diving today with a company called Salma Diving Center. And Salma is one of the diving centers that's actually located 130 meters away from our hotel, so it works out really great. We can wear flip-flops.
And Karimunjawa is one of the Indonesia's Marine National Parks, so this is going to be definitely one of the highlights of diving here in the country. And we're hoping to have a great day of diving.
For about 1,050,000 rupiah, which is not bad. We're getting 3 dives. So the dive shop owner is waiting for us to come and get our equipment, and we're going to make our way over to the dock to get started.
Pagi, Pak.
Pagi.
Iya, Pak.
Okay, we're on our boat and we are heading out to our dive sites. We're going to go to the first dive site, then we're going to take about an hour break between the first and the second dive. We'll do the second dive, then we're going to take a lunch break. I think he said maybe about 2 hours, which we don't really need, but I think they want to turn it into a more of a relaxing day for us. Grab some lunch and then do the third dive. Our dive master told us he's really not on a schedule. We paid for the entire boat for ourselves for the day. So it sounds like it's going to be fun. We're going to grab the GoPro, get it all charged up, make sure it's ready to go, and hopefully get some good underwater photos of the coral and some of the sea life down there so we can show you what it's all about here in Karimunjawa.
Our dive master, Pak Black.
I'm always excited to go diving, and I heard that this place, Bird Island, is a good first start. I'm always happy about diving. So. There you go. Oh, so warm. Okay. And yes, the underwater world here in Karimunjawa is as rich and as beautiful as the world above it. Almost immediately, we were greeted by a healthy collection of corals and fishes that made this ecosystem their homes. Here, Halif is searching for a small nudibranch. Nudibranchs are tiny, colorful sea slugs that are common to find in Indonesian waters. But there are a lot more creatures here to meet and check out. Look at these cute clownfish. They live in anemones, a type of soft coral that sways gently back and forth in the water currents. Needless to say, this was a great dive and we were really impressed. Everything from feather stars, table corals, and cleaner wrasses. They were all very enjoyable to look at. Alright, let's get this shot of delicate staghorn corals very carefully and then end our first dive in Karimunjawa. First dive is done, and we discovered something about our GoPro, that it doesn't work below 10 meters. It doesn't flood below 10 meters, but it also doesn't work. So we need to get our photos and videos towards the end or buy a case for it, which we'll probably end up doing. It's a great dive though. Couldn't ask for a better day. Perfect out here today. We're gonna stay right here for about an hour, then we're gonna go for another dive, and maybe get lunch somewhere and dive again.
Yeah, definitely can't really complain about the view. The water is so clear and the sand is white. This is pretty cool.
Gonna go get some oysters. Yeah. For makan siang.
Yeah. And I'm staying up here just try to even up my tan lines. Ini namanya pulau apa tadi, Pak? And this is Geleyang Island. That is gonna be our next diving site. Can't complain. Anything?
There's a lot of stuff that's kind of shallow here, so it's nice. Coconut cookies, kalapa.
I think this is pretty healthy coral reef system, so I'm really pleased.
If I could spend my life underwater like this, I would.
With tank of air, I guess.
I need to grow gills.
Yeah, but now we're on our way to our second dive, and I think we're gonna go shallower this time.
Yeah, we go shallower in your second dive. So beautiful day.
Yes. All right. Yeah.
Of course, our second dive is just as great as our first. We are still very excited. It's a shallower dive, around 12 meters, but that doesn't mean that this is any less exciting than the first dive. Look at those cute clownfish again. Whoops, there he goes. We just glided along the gentle current, trying to absorb as much as we could. Another clownfish. They are really everywhere here. Yeah, can't you tell we're having fun? Here, our dive master found a tangled fishing line around a coral that he tries to free off of it. He cleaned it up as much as he could while being extra careful not to hurt the coral. But now it's time to come up, and we have to do a 3-minute safety stop before it's finally safe to get out of the water.
Yang black.
Alright, after lunch break, without lunch, just a break, we are off for our third dive today, and it should be good because I'm kinda overheated now, so it's gonna be cool.
I'm really hungry, so I can't wait to get this dive done and go back to town and have something to eat.
Let's get it done.
And yep, you guessed it, we really enjoyed our third dive as well. Different arrays of corals in this one, though. And look at this guy. Unfortunately, though, we didn't see any nudibranchs or any bigger animals that we were hoping to see, especially reef sharks. Maybe next time. Coming into the harbor is beautiful. The mosque is really pretty against everything, and it's the biggest building on the island, and it's bright green, and it's just really pretty. Woo!
Alright, it happens to be something called a barian, praying and preparing themselves for the Friday, which is the holiday for Islam. But it's mostly just people gathering and praying. Okay, so that's a bariyat. Basically, it's conducted in the middle of the town. It is a prayer from the whole village for the safety of the whole village. And we happen to witness it.
It's the first time I've ever been asked to take off my shoes just to get into the grocery store, but when in Karimunjawa.
Done with our groceries, now just put the shoes back on and head back to our place.